So we are still on the most emotional and controversial elections of all time in Ghana. Prophets have spoken. General, major prophets in the country, international prophets, other prophets from African countries or from other countries have also spoken about Ghana's election. What is so special about Ghana's election? It is about Mahama, it's about Baumia, and some other candidates. But it doesn't mean these other candidates are not important. The question here is, whom are you voting for? I am here with Clinton David, bro. Let's review their policies, and then we ask them. They are going to reply in the comment section whom they are voting for. 100%, right? We are not affiliated.
We are not affiliated. Influence, on what to do or anything. But in this country, we have like two major parties: the NDC and the MDP. So I think we just want to keep this so short. So we'll mostly be talking about those two parties and their policies. So I think.
So Moku run through Baumian's policy, okay, right? So is that no betting tax? Something that he brought.
No betting. We'll talk about it.
No emissions tax. So there will be no emissions tax. No VAT electricity. No VAT on electricity. Abolish e-levy. Flat rate on spare parts imports. That's key. Port duties and charges. They will deal with it. Automate thermoport. I just said they will make things could be computerized there. 50 ministers and deputies. So it'll be 100 people in that particular section, right? Easy passport acquisition. How you go do that? Make it easy for Ghanaians to obtain passports under my government. Any Ghana card holder will only have to pay fee for a passport. Yate. Reduce cost of internet data. That matter. Make people will figure. See, if you let people don't say I don't be MPP cry, neither do I belong to NDC. Modern jobs. Hey, so it means that the jobs we get be village jobs. Training 1 million youths in it, right? Okay. Mining licensing, rental assistance, e-visa for international visitors, food security. I speak like Nigerian pidgin. Credit systems for Ghanaians. Wow, I think that is also good. Digitalized land titling and transfer, very important. If you don't want to own a land, it's not important to you. Protect local industry. Build Ghana's gold reserves is important. Digital and streaming platforms. Introduce digital and streaming platforms for our artists to make tourism and the creative arts growth pole in Ghana. Expand health infrastructure. Improve healthcare with technology. Sports. They go.
I think you should read about the sports.
Yeah, prioritize the creation of incentives for corporate sponsorship as a sustainable module of financing sports development and promotion for our national teams. NBA and NFL opportunities for young people. Train more therapists. We need them. Tax incentives for producers and musicians. Okay. Care for the vulnerable and special needs. Bro, national service will no longer be mandatory. VAS. Y'all niggas. Good. So that's all, bro. That's all, David. So
one thing about these policies is I think that they kind of say anything that they think they are telling us what we want to hear to kind of manipulating us into believing certain things. Because I think most of these things, they sound so good and like amazing on paper. But are they things that these guys can really implement? I doubt so. They are just like saying things that I doubt they are even going to do.
100%.
There's a lot of policies. I mean, this current government, even one of their policies, like it even took them hard to even finish the 1D, 1F thing. So if like you've not been able to like really like two policies, which is like the free education, the 1D, 1F thing, and even that one like it's in shambles. This like crazy amount of like promises you are making Ghanaians, and then I don't believe he can actually like do everything. Even if he can do half of it, that would be like a great achievement. But I don't even believe he can do half of them. It's like crazy promises.
But bro, listen.
Okay.
The e-levy, emission tax, and all of those taxes where they do one way. If you don't them say that
it's under your government that you guys introduce that tax to us. And then now you say when you come, you're going to omit them. Like it's just manipulation and so many things going on here. So I think we are just going to go into the NDC policy, then maybe we'll just see what also.
So we will plan for growth, NDC mahama. The 24-hour economy policy that which will transform Ghana into an import substitution and export-led economy. B. Create a women's development bank to support women in business. C. Introduce a comprehensive national apprentice program to train young people in crafts. D. $3 billion of investment in partnership with the private sector for the creation of digital jobs through 4 major programs. F. The Feed Ghana program, an aggressive agriculture initiative to boost food production, guarantee food security, and supply raw materials to industries. NDC mahama. Strong policies. What do you think?
So do you think these are the only 4 policies of the NDC?
These are the strong ones.
Or like these are the strong ones. Are there other policies?
The fact we say NDC no get string of policies like
themselves. And I think the NDC are just trying to be realistic. I'm not really I think they're just trying to be realistic. I think the main policy that they've been leading with is the 24-hour economy, which I think, well,
but you get sense.
I don't know, but I think with the 24-hour economy, there are certain sectors that can operate that way, like the banks. So I think banks close 3 p.m. in Ghana, which is really bad. I think the bank can run for 24 hours, which is they can employ more personnel and more security personnel too, because during the day, during the night, you need people to be guarding that place. And I think the filling stations can run for 24 hours and they'll need security personnel there too. Most pharmacies, there are certain sectors that I think this is gonna work. Even schools, even if not 24 hours, I think we can have a night school that people can enroll during the night.
Who they carry kiddie go night school?
Well, it depends. It not be like kiddie. Let's say somebody will you are matured, but you have maybe a work to do during the day. So I can do my work during the day. In the evening, I have my main classes, my men's art classes. Most of these guys that are going to high school are Okada drivers, they drive bikes, they own bikes that they drive. So maybe during the day I'll work, in the night I'll go to school, or during the night I'll work, in the day I'll go to school. They can balance that kind of life. I don't know if they can really implement it, but I think per the 2 policies, the NDC really kept it short and simple. And with the whole agriculture thing and those other things, I think there's something that we really need. And when it comes to these 2 parties, I think the NDC policy looks really attainable to me personally. I feel it really looks attainable. There are things that we can actually do them. Well, / the 24-hour economy, I don't know how they are really going to deal with that. But the other policies, even though the MPP other policies, I think they can deal with them. But I think most of them are just crazy promises. Because they need a lot of money, a lot of sacrifice that those taxes that they're going to omit. It's going to drain the economy a lot. I don't know if they can do that.
See, the truth of the matter is the NPP, right? The NPP, you see, most of the things in the policies are things that Baumia can do them in a day.
Yeah, they are simple.
It's just a simple.
But then it's not that simple. Because most of those taxes, they introduced them themselves. One, most of those taxes are taxes that they should have cancelled them by now, but they haven't cancelled them. So now that you are saying you are going to do it, it's just crazy. I just hope it's not another manipulation tactics, and it's just something genuine that he's going to do, because it's crazy. We live in this country, they made these promises to us crazy times, and then they end up not delivering. So I think if you are going to come up with policies, it should be something that should be attainable, that I should know that, okay, if I vote for you, you are going to do this. So, I mean, it is what it is. These are the policies, and I just hope that you just vote wisely. It's between you and your ballot who you want to vote for.
So make them show us whom they go vote for the comment section.
I think, comment section you can comment.
See, but let's not, neglect this idea of prophets endorsing politicians.
Okay.
You see, prophets or pastors are having influence, but you have to. Prophet Ibrahim said something very, very profound. He said he's going to weigh between the two policies. Which one is going to favor Christians the more? And so, if you are a Christian, if your pastor says MPP or NDC, weigh the policies to confirm what your prophet is saying as well. I think that's my idea, right, that I want to share with these guys. Bro, wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we just done here. Tomorrow is going to be like a very busy day. Tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. And I think by Monday, we are going to go with who the next president of this country is.
By 9th, right?
Yeah, it's just going to be crazy, seriously. I think this election, I'm just hoping it end up like peacefully.
Bro, it must end up peacefully, bro.
It must. But then there are like so many forces and then so many people who are like so eager for power. And I feel like if they don't get that power, they are willing to do anything and everything to kind of seize it. And I just hope if like they don't win, they don't try like escalate into something else, because this is a very peaceful country, and I hope it's like it stays that way.
See,
so go out tomorrow and go and vote. Don't say they are all criminals here or they are all criminals.
That be the fact. Make those you talk these people.
Okay, let's say they are all criminals, but I still think that you should go out and vote. Check the policies. If it's not for the NDC or the MPP, there are other parties. It's just important that you vote. It's bad that you stay home and then someone will make certain decisions for you, and it's going to affect you either way. So just
one person will get sense. But the election will win by get sense. In the future he will win election. Cheddar.
I think
but Cheddar time will catch yet. Yeah. So maybe still do the process.
I mean, because so many politicians have made promises and they didn't deliver, I kind of don't really believe in Cheddar. I feel like it's a sham, and then maybe he's just trying to like I don't know, but
Inshallah,
I don't really have that faith in him that he's going to be like the Muammar Gaddafi or like some desire.
Your mother dressed like Gaddafi sometimes.
I feel like he's kind of like getting some inspiration there, because Gaddafi is like might be a tyrant, so I don't trust me, and maybe it's because I'm suffering from what like our predecessors like they did, because they like I really believe in Ronaldo, and I think he really let me down big time. I just hope like Baumia and like Mahama will be different. So yeah, guys, just go out and vote.
Vote for whom you want to vote for, bro. But vote wisely. Charlie, we'll wrap this shit up. This is the Zoe Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the backup channel too in the description box. And I'm here with David Clinton, bro, on your socials.
Yeah, Clinton.David8 on TikTok. Yeah, like, subscribe to this video. Bye bye.